Reports indicate that rapper Lil Durk suffered an attack in his cell block at the Lake County Jail earlier this morning. The conditions of the rapper's health aren't public, but a change of jails is likely. Did you know that Lil Durk got into a fight with an inmate inside the jail? Kanye West contacted Durk shortly after to check on him.
Hey man, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, just taking a day at a time, just chilling and staying focused for real.
Yeah, I love the time we spent in Saudi, man. That was great.
Hey, look, that's all I'm talking about here. The people here, they get their time, and they ain't never experienced the world. So I be telling them stories, and they be on 20.
Wow. Yeah, man. I just got off the phone with Puff. I talked to him for the first time 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago, you called me. Yeah.
Though many see it as a coincidence, some think it was the best way for Quando and his crew to exact revenge on Durk Tim, who mentions that Durk threw his life away trying to exact revenge for a beef he and Quando Rondo were okay with ending. Rumors started to circulate online until fans noticed something odd because both Lil Tim and Wando Rondo did interviews and both said the same message and were released on the same day.
Like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying him like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened. Like,
Quando made a similar statement, but he concentrated on Durk's departure from his family when he was expected to support them.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that could have got handled in a legit way, in the music way.
But here's where it gets more strange. Did you know that Durk's rhymes are the subject of an entire section? Durk has rap songs. Imagine watching the television and seeing your son and yelling, "No." This appears to be related to Wando's response at the crime site.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the...
In a departure from the YSL trial playbook, Durk's attorneys argue that the lyrics are merely coincidental with the announcement. In the N for Hire case, Durk's producer claims that the Amazing Wayne and Jackie Boy song with Babyface Ray, which prosecutors claim boasted about the death, was recorded 7 months prior to the incident. They also presented a court document from the studio where although the lyrics in this file were recorded in January 2022, months before Lil Pav's death, people still think Quando sent an order to have Durk tampered with on the inside. But things get scarier from here because it has been revealed that Durk is connected to a recently released document that claims he was responsible for Stephen Mack's death. It is thought that Mack was singled out. Prosecutors are accusing Durk of being involved in the death of his brother Dang on January 27, 2022 as retaliation. They have shown that Durk posted an Instagram story expressing his sympathy for Dang just 30 minutes after Stephen Mack was removed. And to make matters worse, they got Durk to laugh on Instagram live the next day.
What? Tweak on my folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap car. Somebody always said, slap car.
Prosecutors said they had over 230 gigabytes of evidence, including audio and video recordings and 20,000 pages of reports, in addition to Stephen Mack's death. As they were looking into the evidence, they discovered that another member had allegedly accepted a pardon, according to court documents that state the feds believe Lil Durk paid to have these two individuals dealt with. The first is Stephen. The second is Jam's baby mom, who died after Durk discovered that Jam had a wire around him. The feds believe that Jam is the key to getting Durk in prison for all three crimes, and it was discovered that this Instagram live was the moment that Jam was wearing a wire, as you can see when you see him holding his jacket and whispering in it. Mack is the person who got Lil Durk's brother Dang.
My whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Feeling like back in the day. Oh, he said that.
Give me the check on your man. Let him get his head. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I was having a dare. Architect. I'm having a dare. School's had stuff down. All that whooping on the net, it got your man hit.
Durk had given him $50,000 as a welcome home gift just a year earlier, so this was a big betrayal.
Steady crying, huh? Steady crying. Feed him. Feed him. Get the milk so they want me to trick him, bro.
See that?
Feed
For my baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro.
Bro got out what?
You know that
How many you did it off?
In the year I did it now?
Yeah, that's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years. Yeah. So much money. We really was just getting in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
But months prior to his arrest, Durk was aware that Jam was acting strangely. According to an interview, Durk had been playing 3D chess the entire time and knew Jam would comply.
From a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I could have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your is gonna call.
Durk talked further about how he stopped allowing anyone to enter his home or approach too closely, but it didn't help, and a few months later he was taken into custody.
Nobody's ever allowed to my house. It be my best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
I promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids, cause it's like I'm just a different type. I'm not the have family night at Durk house tonight.
You say everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
But since Durk was in prison and couldn't pursue Jam, he would send his thugs after him. According to reports, Jam was discovered by F members hiding in a crib outside of Atlanta. Sources said that Jam was punished for snitching on Durk, and they even released a picture of the location where Jam had been staying. This was true even though Durk's producer had previously stated that his lyrics were recorded. Prosecutors believe that Brick Baby's statement that he would have provided Quando's location if Durk had asked him to, which may have been how Durk's crew discovered Quando's crew at the gas station where Lil Pab was killed, is connected to the fact that they are still using these Durk lyrics against him before his death. He told me they got an ad.
Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had to ask me, I probably would have been coking if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Brick Baby mostly remained silent about what he knew, but that changed when he was interviewed and said, "You can't say Durk never slid for King Von anymore because they got Lil Pab." This was in response to his interview after Durk was caught.
Was this an attempted hit or
You can't say that no more.
Then they put you.
Why? Like, who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the...
Oh! What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
This may have been the reason the feds began investigating Durk more than a year ago. Among the first pieces of evidence they sought were the suspects who had Lil Pab and their relationship to Durk. They also found old video of Vaughn shopping with the suspects, which demonstrated a clear history between them and OTF.
Let's go over there. Boss, you good?
My boy.
Let's go. They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money maker stepped in.
This demonstrated their obvious desire to exact revenge on Vaughn and their tight relationship with Durk, as seen by Durk's hiring hits. Scholars explained the timeline using his record, which was nearly healed.
2020 Vaughn, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The to Vaughn, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Vaughn dies. 2021 his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
However, Bizu intervened to calm everyone down after allegations surfaced that more than just Jam was snitching on Durk.
No motherfucker know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on, for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all that threw the Jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about Vonnie a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on, for real. Some of my kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them put under the jail.
And Durk called to clarify that the rumors were untrue and declared that they would not be placed into protective custody.
I said, I know you're ready, but if you need anything, you know I got you. Yeah, I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved on money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, it was everything was his.
Y'all still got to your same. I came up there like, shit, where you from? What you got going? I came to it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
They thought they thought a computer, you downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta adapt to it.
Despite his belief that Durk may be helped, a qualified attorney offered his view on the matter and said he thinks Durk might be released.
It all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
As we heard, I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks, but I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him, he said in his formal statement.
When it comes to Durk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.